Hi guys, it's me Danielle, Danny Buttons, and I'm here with my April Project Life Share. Get out of here. It's May 23rd now because it's after midnight. This is ridiculous. I've been done for almost a week, but I never got around to showing you guys, and I apologize for that. But here it is finally. I'm actually going to start working on May, probably after I finish this video. So yes, this is the first page from afar. I started, I don't know if anyone remembers since it was months ago, the last page ended on Easter, so I started like this for the first time instead of having the full open. I'm going to pick it up and show you. This is, I never remember to say this, it's a Becky Higgins Design F, so it's got the one 4x6 and the rest are the 3x4 pockets, and let's go. So that's this one's hard to fold up. 1 second. Okay, that is a Simple Stories snap title like I've been using every month, and I'm going to continue to use throughout the year, or at least attempt to. This pockets are just, I've been using a ton of the Me and My Big Ideas because I didn't get my Project Life blush kit until like a week ago, so obviously I didn't have it for this. That is from when the Magician came. I already did a layout share with this picture, so that's that. I used this black washi tape to point to the picture. I did craft up here. I kind of did different color scheme for each little bit. The whole middle I did black and yellow. Why, I don't know, but that is how it happened. I put a picture of my spring cleaning, which I also did a layout share on with this specific picture. This printed at, I want to say 4x4 with my little selfie printer, but that's not true at all, is it? What would that be then? 3x3. And since it printed that way, there was extra little paper on the paper, so I tried to make it look like a Polaroid by cutting it that way, and then I used a little Happy Spring Cleaning, wrote that on there. It's a Jelly Bean soup label. That is just a picture of a Rice Krispie treat we made, and I put some gemstones on here, but I kind of regret it because they stick up, and that's frustrating. Not only because it makes the book bulkier, which doesn't really bother me, but because they actually like scratch through, and that's, I don't know, it's just annoying to touch. This one is another Me and My Big Ideas card, and I actually cut a Martha Stewart label in half and put it on each side. So Rice Krispie Treat is for that picture, and Cups Yogurt is for that picture. That was a picture of my yogurt. But when I go to Cups or any froyo place, Cups is a chain. I don't know if it's all over the country. It's definitely around here, and you get to serve and pick your own like flavors and toppings and things like that. I always end up with more toppings than yogurt. So you can kind of see. I don't even know if you can see any yogurt in there. There might not be any. No. And then this last little bit, I kind of went with a pink and what is that color? Aqua theme. This one is a pocket. It's a snap pocket, and inside I have a picture of the Mrs. Potts pot that I made, and I used some snap stickers to just decorate that up a little bit more, and I slid that in here, and I used a snap label sticker to talk about that, so that's all snap. This is a picture of Sam like 15 seconds after he wakes up in the morning. Before he even puts his glasses on, he is on his phone, and I wrote the little card. I was like, he obviously loves his phone. It must be love because he didn't even get his glasses on. I just used more snap stickers and things like that. This is the back side. Don't look at the next page. No. Yes. I'm going to stop saying I don't really say when I'm talking in person. I don't know why I am on this video, but I'm going to stop right now. Okay. Oh man. Is that real life? That just happened. Sam's laughing at me. On April 7th, we went to see Annie on Broadway. We were very lucky to live 15 minutes from the city, and though I don't like going into the city randomly, when I get to see Broadway shows, I like it. So that is a picture from the playbill, and then this is actually a picture from the set before the show started, and it's just like clotheslines, and I wrote about that on that card. And this, I made a little collage of my manicures of the month. I really have been into nails, so there's that. And I did that in Picasa and wrote April polishes right on the screen before I printed it out. This page was, man, I did it again. Our friend, me, Samuel, my roommate Leanne, and our friend Rudy came over, and we bought a crave case from White Castle. So I wrote 4 people, 30 burgers, 1 sundae, and we ate all those 30 burgers in less than an hour. It was pretty ridiculous, but we were all hungry and craving some crave case. And yes, this one just says, look at this, and that is when I got my new storage, which I love it, and I wrote 60% off, and focus. I wrote Michael's super sale equals awesome new storage, and that's after I took that picture to put in that video. That was my first edited video. Then this bottom bit, this card says hello friend, and I just put the little heart in there because this is a picture of our friend Dave, and he came to have dinner with us, and I actually took this picture to send to our other friend to be like, hey look, Dave's here. And then I used one of the cards from, I think these cards, these last 2 are from my Seafoam Project Life core kit. So it says who, what, where, when, why, who, me, Dave, Leanne, Sam, what, Wednesday family dinner, where, our living room, when, the date, why not. And then that night we had been having Pinterest month, so we were trying to make recipes that we found on Pinterest. So we made chicken parm meatballs and spinach and artichoke baked pasta, and it was good. So that's that one. I'm not going to worry too much about putting it away. This is the next page from Far Away. Okay. This is a Becky Higgins Design A, just the regular design. This says, Leanne and I decided to get crafty and make our own door decorations, so we made those flowers, and I was super happy because I got to use up some of my old paper. So we used a circle punch and did 5 petals, and then made the leaves, and we put buttons in the middle, and now we both have them all over our bedroom doors just because it looks adorable. And I don't know, I Instagrammed that picture. It says such a happy day. This one just says, I just used it as a filler. One, because I have thousands of these cards now, and some of them are really nice, so if I don't use them as fillers, I'm never going to use them. So it says, good friends are like stars. You don't always see them, but you always know they're there. So, that was cute. This one is just, we were playing cards, and I don't know, we're playing cards, so that's what it was. So that's fun and games. I wrote the date really faintly. I actually outlined this card with pencil, so it might be hard to see. You can almost tell. This one is cupcakes, and it goes with this one, I think. Yes, all these 3 go together, kind of. Noted game night, and I used a little Becky Higgins arrow, used a strip of washi tape. Our friends came over for game night. We had cupcakes and played Dice-Capades, among other games. And then this last bit is these 3 pictures are, I found this, we went to a flea market. Meadowlands Flea Market is a big flea market. It's actually in the parking lot of Giant Stadium, and they have it every Saturday from like 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. This is the second time I went, and I went with Leanne, and I got a pocket watch, and I got 2 scarves. That's one of them, but it's like a necklace pocket watch, but it's really pretty. And used the Snap stuff and Becky Higgins arrows, and it's a Me and My Big Idea card. So that is what I wrote about that. Okay, this is the back side from Far Away. This is just a picture of my dad's grill because we had our first barbecue of the season. My dad is obsessed with barbecues. When he bought this grill, he barbecued 3 meals a day. He would make bacon on the grill for breakfast, make grilled food for lunch, grilled food for dinner. So we barbecue rain or shine from mid-April to October, which in this, around here, I don't know about weather everywhere, but we have very different seasons. I don't know how to explain it better than that, but like, you know, when winter's here, so we can't barbecue all year, but if he could, he would. And this is just a picture of my turtle serving dish that I bought. I have turtle senses, so if we're in a store and we're walking past stuff, I can like feel when there's turtles there, and it's pretty funny. And Sam would tell you if he talked to the camera, but like, I'll just be walking along and stop, turn around, and find a turtle thing. So I found this huge serving dish in Home Goods, and I bought it because I wanted it, and I don't know what to do with it though, and I filled it with all my nail polish. So I just said 2 obsessions meet, nail polish and turtles. Next flap. Yes, these things are just filler cards. That one says I love barbecue, which we do. That one just says barbecue grill master, my daddy. And that day we only had chicken kebabs and corn on the cob, but I'm sure it is the first of many barbecues to come. Then these 2 cards go together. That's Sam and I with our first Rita's Italian Ice of the season. And I said summertime, which you might be thinking mid-April, what? But I said you could tell summertime is coming because we're barbecuing, getting Rita's, and everything is great. And honestly, I wrote this here too. I feel like spring was really short this year since Easter was so early. I feel Easter is like the thing of spring. So with it being so early, it just threw everything off. Then these bottom 2, that one's just filler card. It's a snap card. And this one is, I used the cupcake backgrounds, one of me and my big ideas. And that is a picture of me and my cousin when we were little. And it was her birthday on April 17th. And I didn't see her, so I just put that in there. 1 for filler, 2 because the card's adorable, and 3, that's the most exciting thing that happened that day. So there that is. Ugh. Whoa. I'll put these away later. Next page. Haha, there it is from afar. This is a Becky Higgins design B. So it has 3 4x6s standing up and 6 3x4s horizontally. So again, I have a layout about this page. I don't know if I showed it yet. If I didn't, I will. If I did, you've seen it. It is face masks. We did chocolate face masks while we were waiting to pick Leanne up from the airport. So that is Samuel and I. This one is, as you've probably heard if you've been watching these videos, even this one, that we have dinner every Wednesday together with the 3 of us and sometimes more friends. It's just a nice tradition to like sit down and actually cook a meal and eat at a table. And this week we bought a like little set for our balcony, and it's a teeny tiny balcony. Like if you were sitting in that chair, you could put your feet on the bars of the balcony, but it's just nice to have the option to sit outside. So in Picasso I wrote Wednesday family dinner, just moved outside. I used some cloud washi. This is a filler card. That was cute. This next set, it kind of goes with that one. So I guess, yeah, okay, that one. These go together and these go together and those don't go together. Lawn, no, not yet. Spring Carnival. Every year our school has a Spring Carnival. So those are pictures from the Spring Carnival. There was candy sushi. They made little Rice Krispie treats wrapped in fruit roll-up with a marshmallow and a Swedish fish. It's hard to see because I'm wiggling around. And that was Sam and our friend Rudy. And then this was laundry. I made a little print in Picasso again. I don't know why. I took like 20 pictures of us doing laundry that day. We don't have access to a laundry machine in our house, so we put off laundry all the time. And like once a month we go with like 15 loads and take up all the machines. So I wrote about laundry. This is my life card, and I thought that was funny. And then this one is just about Miami Heat making the playoffs, because Sam's obsessed with LeBron James and the Heat, and now I know almost all the players' names, and it's upsetting because I don't like basketball. But I watch it so much with him. Well, it's on so much when he's around. So that was kind of exciting. And they just won a game tonight. So that's how long playoffs are for basketball. And then I got a new little Funko Pop. And that's Grumpy. So I used some wood grain washi. New Funko Pop. Wrote that out. And there's little Grumpy. And the last page, From Afar. There it is. This one was mostly about my dad's birthday. So there is, we went to the Yankee game, and I don't know if I showed these layouts yet either, but if I didn't, they're coming up. So that's just Ichiro, and that was one of the best pictures I got with him on first base. And I just put the little cheese, because there was a lot of space, and I wrote about what we were doing in there. And this one is just a collage, so that top picture I definitely did a layout on. And that was just Cracker Jacks, because I was like, Dad, I need Cracker Jacks. We're at a baseball game. And then that was when they did their like 7th inning stretch, and they did their little dance. So that was like the cleaning crew. And then this is a picture of my daddy when he was little. And it's so funny, and I showed it to Sam, and he's like, oh, that's the most expressive baby I've ever seen. So he was definitely only a few months old, and I just think we love this picture. He thinks it's so funny. And I just put some, seems like yesterday, so charming, and some washi tape. And then this side. So that is a picture of my nails that I did, that you saw in the last picture. And whoops, oh my goodness, I took a picture with my nails and the field, and it was funny because I took that picture, and then the guy sitting next to us was like, wow, your nails are cool. I was like, thanks. So, and then I just put the gold with it, and this is actually washi tape. I covered that whole card with washi tape. This is happy birthday. We got a new quilt. So that is my new quilt. I've been wanting a quilt for a really long time. This one is actually special to me, and I did some journaling on the back. These are baby gherkin pickles, and my mom used to always give me these pickles in my lunch, and I forgot they existed, and I haven't had these pickles in at least 12 years, possibly longer. So I remembered that they existed, and I bought some. So I said, love the little things in life, and I journaled that on the back, but it's a super, it's not private, but it's not really pertaining, I don't know. I journaled on the back. And these last two pictures, that was the cake we got for my dad, and Sam took that picture, so I don't know. That's how it came out. And this one is the best card. This is the last little bit, and it says, it's April, you fool. So basically, I like to scare Sam, and I like to play tricks on him, and he's very gullible, and it's probably because he's so sweet, but I take advantage of it because I'm not so sweet. So I decided April Fool's Day was not enough, and that I needed to scare him and surprise him every day. So all month long I would tell him little white lies, and then after he was scared I'd be like, nah, it's April, you fool. And he'd be mad at me for a little while, but I thought it was worth it. Did you think so, Samuel?
No.
He shook his head no. I don't know if you could hear him. But yeah, so that's it. Sneak peek for next month. Nope, that's it. Okay. I'm going to get working on next month, and I'm possibly going to film a layout share right now, so I will see you again in a little bit. Thanks for watching.